Let's make a super pretty Easter-inspired sign, but I think we could use it all year. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy, if you didn't know. And if you did, thank you so much for coming back. This is mostly Easter, right? Anytime you see a cross and stuff like that, many times you think Easter. But we're not going to stop with Easter, right? We can have this all year. So I have this Dollar Tree sign, and I'm going to take it apart. We're going to save all the pieces because we'll use them another time. And then I kind of scratch up the sign, and I spray it with water and let it set. Then I scrape off the front, all of the paper, and let it dry. Then I'm going to cover it with some white chalk paint, and you want to make sure that dries. I also have this really pretty napkin from Hobby Lobby, and we're going to get it down to 1 ply. I cover that sign that we painted and dried. I'm going to cover it with Mod Podge, and we're going to let it dry. Then we're going to put our napkin on top of that, and we're going to put a piece of parchment paper on top and iron it. And then we're going to sand it off. This is the best way I know to do the decoupage without any wrinkles. Like every time it works, and I love it. All right, so once that's all on, then I use a dry brush and some white chalk paint again, and I'm just distressing it. Now, again, if this isn't your thing, don't do it. But I love that distressed vibe, and so I just go over the edges and the sides, and then I kind of went a little crazy pants. I went a little crazy pants and just went over it just because I liked that whitewash look that I was getting. So that's what I did. Again, though, if this isn't your thing, don't do it. Then I take a thing of jute. Now this jute is a little bit thicker, and I wrap it around the lengthwise of our sign, and I tie it in the back. Then I'm going to do the same thing around the width of our sign. I'm going to wrap it around, and you do it as many times as you'd like. I did it probably, 4 or 5 wraps around, and again, same thing. I'm going to tie it. Then I have a small thin piece of jute, and I'm going to tie the first one so that it makes, see how it's making a cross? I love this. And then I sneak that jute behind the top thing of jute, and then I'm going to tie that one as well. I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. Do I know it? No. This worked for me though. It was fine. Once I did that, I then went and kind of spread out the big jute that we put on, just so that it looked a little bit more organized and, like a cross, right? We don't want it to be bunched up. So there it is. And we could leave it there, but we're not gonna. So I have this little sign that I had from Hobby Lobby, and this one says Risen, and I'm distressing it with a dry brush. I'm using some Dixie Belle paint. I think the color is Tea Rose. And then I went over it with a little ink on this blending brush. The ink is like brown, and I'm just gonna distress it some more. Then I have this little grapevine wreath. I'm gonna put some glue on the back, and I'm gonna glue that on the center where the cross pieces meet. And then we're going to put a little more glue on our Risen sign, and we're going to put that on and quit it. Look how pretty. All right, so I thought it needed a little hanger, so I took some wood beads and I made a hanger the same size as the other one, except this one is, natural colors. And we're just going to put those through the hole, tie a knot in the back, and then that is it. It's that easy, friends. What? Oh, I'm excited about this sign. I think it's super pretty. And again, I think we could use this for more than just Easter, right? I'm just saying. Anyways, friends, thanks so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.